Hello and welcome back to Chapter 7. Let's see what awaits us.
Where is the bookseller?
Yes, where is the little feller? Ooh, what's this?
An old diary.
Nah. Those creepy little smoky lamps. They're everywhere. Why is there just a skull sitting in here? What's the point of that? What's this? History of Darkwater, Volume 4. Let's see, what else can I steal? Investigate. And what's this? Volume 2. Anything else? Oh, just a freaking skeleton just chilling. Hanging around, buddy. Let's see. I'll go back there soon. Let's see what this is. Handbook of Anatomy, this dissection book 2. Increases my medicine. Let's click J. I have 2 CP. I'm gonna actually throw them both into that. What's this? More medicine.
What happened here? Let's start over.
Okay.
Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
It kinda does. Kitten, what are you getting into? Oh.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
He looks kinda weird looking like that.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Yeah, pretty much so. Oh.
What sort of thief leaves his tools? What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
That is glowing.
What the? Charles Hawkins?
Interesting. Why am I glitching out like this?
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess?
Yes. Oh!
Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
That's an occultist book, I believe. What's this?
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
Seems about right. Oh.
Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe.
Okay, search someone to read. Patients who hidden, supposed to read. As someone who finds these memorized, there will be no doubt I have serious trouble. My last known hope and my bones is still the place of the out. What? The funeral must be given to my dear mother if she is still of this world. All meshes of capital importance. Whoever reads the lines and demonstrates not could use a sharp ass mind. can hope to gain access to most precious possessions. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as a celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of the imagination. Indeed, despite my preferences for organized chaos, I must admit the reason unusually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Masonic Universe. The contents of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that they will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that they will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you nor to suffer from your actions.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Sounds about right.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Yes. Let's go ahead and close the drawers. I don't even know. Oh, E. That's E to validate. WS to rotate. Okay, so let's see if so there's 3 different cylinders.
Arkham editions. Never heard of them. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Yes.
Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of them.
Arkham.
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Holy cow, it's a lot of freaking Arkham editions. Jeez, okay, let's see here.
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Alright, so I got 2 cylinders already out of 3. Guess the third one's gonna be a little difficult to find. Let's see.
A kind of chalice.
Goblet seems to be variation. It seems to be made of gold and decorated with 3 precious stones. Do the rubies and sapphire make up the Pacific motif? Okay. Ooh. Message recorded by Drake.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
How do I switch? Oh.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods.
Okay.
Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
Alright, So the first thing was about the chalice, the second thing is about a chessboard.
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
I don't understand. Isn't there supposed to be something on this?
The Queen has little protection.
Yeah, it's kind of screwed. Sure. I'm looking for volume 9.
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message. What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Okay. Opera in 8 acts by Benevantu Shetty. I'm done. It said that the opera was performed only once, resulting in an audience riot that left several dead and missing. The volume saw the Arkham Anthology, a luxurious collection of treatises and works on esotericism and the supernatural.
What did Drake say about this collection?
What did he say about the collection?
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay, so it's relevant to his research. And this is
Drake talked about a particular
6.
volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
There's something on it. Unless the volume number is the number for 3. It's either 9 or 8. Let's go ahead and plug that. Let's go ahead and put that there. Okay, so the second one is all about this. The Queen has little protection. There's only 4 pieces on the table. I'm assuming the second one is 4. Oh. Put it as 4. Okay. Now let's listen to the chalice one again.
And these red rocks, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Alright, so this
The
has to be
Chalice of
something.
Knowledge.
I'm not understanding. I can't really tell. Am I just missing something here? There's nothing else.
Voice interference. It's like the late connection someone else is being
Nice. It's almost like 2 I missed something. I'm missing.
What breaks outside?
I'm something puzzled.
Queen has a location.
Is that what he's right? There's just last night.
Let's talk about it.
So the answer is 9. Represent that volume. That's 9. I said what I just used. 4. So just okay, no touch. I'm not saying these figures. That's what okay. Makes that sense?
Which one is so much?
I can use 3, 4, 5. So it seems 5. And it's 6. Oh! Oh, I got it. Can't believe I figured that out. Ew. Fancy. It's an eyeball. What in the world? Oh, that's the end of chapter 7 already. Oh, I'm loving this. I am loving this. As soon as this loads, I'll pause it once I get the chance to.
This man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do.
That's me.
Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Very well. I'll examine him. "30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell. His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Huh.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
What? I'm so confused. What's happening?
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations. I've done to him what I do to all my patients, provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there.
Hold up.
What have you seen to put you in such a state?
I'm just gonna pause. Because I'm already going way too far into episode 8. And we haven't even gotten to the episode yet. So, what I'm understanding is this little tome occultist thing is showing me the perspective of one of the doctors that was in the institution when I got knocked out from the rocks and all that. So, Dr. Fuller, the weird serum that he injected into me is causing some weird mutation within my body. And from the information that I've gathered so far, it's a Cthulhu mutation. Hold up. Siri, what if he's trying to create, like, a Cthulhu god? Like, look at this here. I mean, there's me here in the mouth of a cave, but what if he's trying to recreate this? To create the god of the seas. Or at least some sort of monster like this. And anybody that visits his institution, he's using as guinea pigs with his new freaking serum thing to try to mutate their bodies into that. I really hope my theory is right, because this would be amazing. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here before I get too lost in the game. I hope to see you in the next episode because I really look forward to this.